Guess what?
What?
I'm working on another game for another company.
Ooh, that's cool. Any details? Do I get to know anything?
You know the company.
Okay.
You've pitched to them before,
Okay.
and they're looking for just kind of like some new, fresh ideas.
Got it. Got it.
And so I've got like this one game that I'm just really in love with right now.
Oh,
And
that's
I've been working on
awesome.
it for like a couple weeks. And
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty like it's a card game, right?
Cool.
Um, it's a trick taking card game.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it uses popular vernacular to generate like different game mechanics.
Okay. Sounds interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been working on it and working on it and working on it, working on it and working on it and working on it, 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 working on it. And this week, guess what?
You're going to have it play tested
No, I
again?
figured out I needed to stop working on it because
Oh.
I fell into that trap.
Oh,
It's the only thing I've been working on. And now I'm
God.
just looping. I'm just like cycling back through the indecision.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, like, I mean, when you're working on something so intensely and you're so close to it and you want to show somebody, but at the
Yeah.
same time you don't want to show anybody, and you're just like you need another opinion or you need another point of view or you need something.
Hmm.
And like I mean I find, I don't know how you feel, but I find that the best thing to do is work on something else.
Oh yeah, you gotta leave it, work on something else, and then you come back with maybe a new perspective, a new idea, how to take it to that next level, maybe.
Oh, totally. Or even just play some games. Like
Right.
I love, like I've got a group game night that I love, that I just, you play a couple games and then you're like, oh my god, that game was amazing, and that thing but
Yeah.
all I haven't been to game night.
Ah.
I've been done date night with Kelly.
Ooh, that's like
All I've
even.
been doing is working on this game, and I think that it's time to put it down.
Yeah, you need to take a step back. You need to
Yeah.
take a step back. I see that happening even to that next level with a lot of inventors too, where they're so engrossed in their one game, just pitching it. Like once they've gone through everything, and they don't want to move on to the next game until they've gotten a yes or no from everyone possible. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Once you're out there and you're pitching, you definitely need to be working on the other game or
Yeah.
games and keep it
Yeah.
going, getting new fresh ideas, and maybe taking some of that feedback you're learning and think about it. I think
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of people just get in that trap, either when, like you said, when you're working on a game, but it also can happen when you're pitching a game.
Yeah. When you finish one game and you're like, now I'm just going to run this one to the end.
Right, right.
Don't you also feel like if you get 30 minutes with an inventor relations person, you could pitch 5 games?
Oh, for sure, for sure. But I
And wouldn't it be
also
better to just have more games anyway?
100%. And it's interesting that you said that. I had recently asked one of the inventor relations that I pitched to. I said, okay, should I, can I reach out? Of course, when I've got some new ideas. And what I really liked their response, because it was, let us know when you've got three or four, right? It's worth their time. They don't want to meet you every time you've got one or
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
ideas. I
Exactly.
think when you're starting out, yes, submit that one idea, submit those two ideas. But once they're used to you coming with three, five, six ideas, you can't just show up with one anymore. Like
Yeah.
you just, we got to make the use of our time and their time, like the best use of our time.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's a trap. It's just like, I mean, I just got stuck in it. I was just like so enamored with myself and so enamored with this game. And then
Right.
I was just repeating not the mistakes necessarily, but like trying to finish the game the same way over and over again. And it's the same with the pitching, right? You get so enamored with yourself and so enamored with your game,
Mm-hmm.
pitch it till somebody licenses it. What if that takes a year?
Or two. Oh my gosh, I've licensed things after pitching them for 2 years. And could you imagine if I just focused on that one game, of what all else I would have missed out on in those 2 years?
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
that's crazy to think about. I
Yeah.
mean, you've got to be, keeping them going as they're coming out.
You probably would have quit. Like
Oh,
you'd be like, nobody wants my game. I'm done.
right. Right.
Yeah.
But what's great about when you're working on these other ideas, you can always kind of bring something back in because you meet a new company and you're like, oh wait, I got this other one that might be a fit for them. Maybe other people have seen it, but they haven't yet, and it could be perfect for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely don't want to fall in that trap. I'm glad you recognized that, Ed, and you got out of there.
I didn't recognize it too soon, but I recognized it.
Well, at least you did.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's the
Yeah.
main thing. Yeah.
So fun times.
Yes. Don't fall into that trap, people.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.